Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday so far. I mean, for me, it's pretty early. It's 9 a.m. I was about to the cap on my energy, so decided to kill some yaks real quick, get my energy back down. I also need to. I've been kind of slacking on getting my alchemy boxes because I need the alchemy boxes to get the alchemy mastery artifacts. Even though I also need to get the alchemy mastery light stones. I need to get 3 alchemy mastery light stones. And then we combine those with an iridescent, and that gives me the most alchemy mastery. Got 1 iridescent at the moment. Pretty much, I think it's like every life skill will want a set that uses iridescent light stones. I have a question. Is there a training mastery light stone? Let's see. Go here, we go open central market, we'll close that down to sell. No, we want to go to purchase. Manage. No, purchase. Go to Lightstones of Flora. I'm gonna set it by price. So that's that. That's just all life skill masteries. This is Gathering Mastery. Life XP. Training. Okay, there is a training mastery, but there's none of those. Stir. It's not too expensive to get Stir. I have 1. I need 2 more. This is the Alchemy Mastery, which I need all 3 of those. I have a bunch. I actually have a bunch of blues. That's Processing Mastery. The processing one's already done. And you have Hunting Mastery, which my hunting set is already done too. So. What it is I'm going to be doing like 3 masteries and then a iridescent light stone for all cooking, fishing, and alchemy. For sailing, I think it's just like there's just this one set that gives both bartering and sailing. Let's see, artifacts. Put link in new tab. Because there's just this one set that you use. Then you can do life skills. And you'll go to bartering. Yeah, this one right here. It gives both. I could either have one that like focuses solely on bartering. That's kind of interesting that there's none in the market right now. But I could do this one which does both. Sailing and bartering, and it gives me 50 mastery. And I think I could actually do it right now. I think I have everything. I could make this set right now. Let's see. Mount. Let's gallop steed. This gives 25% mount XP. This gives 5%. This gives 15% plus 16% training and training mastery. But that's not. If I want to do it with my mount leveling set, this would be that. And then for training, probably we want this, which is steed, and then an iridescent lightstone gives me 45 training mastery. And this is just for when I breed horses. When I breed horses, you want as much mastery as you could possibly get for that, because it gives you better chances of getting better breeds of horses, even though it's very microscopic. And then, I already got my processing one. I already got my hunting one. So, like, we got the processing one, we got the gathering one. And we got the hunting one. So really, like, this one's gonna be like a sailing one. And I could do this one right now. I'm pretty sure I have all the light stones I need for it. But I think the biggest thing is that I would want to have the artifacts for it. I would want a sailing XP and a bartering XP one. But Uncharted, Haggler, and Blue. Uncharted, Haggler, and then I'm pretty sure I have a blue here. Yeah, there's a blue. I have 3 blues. Honestly, what I should do is can take all these ones out of the Lightstone storage that I have and just put them in my central market. And then get rid of everyone turn everyone that's over 4 into Lightstone crystals. Because I just need Lightstone crystals, really. I need so many. 73,000 magical lightstone crystals. You know, it'd be crazy if they actually had an event that gave you that. I tell you. These exacts exist to be killed. For all purpose. Here we go. Here we go. Jeez, that was quick. Do. Whack the yaks. And okay, where's the last one at? Where's the last one at? Yeah, I killed all the rest over here. All right. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking like, what should I be working toward? Like, when should I stop and actually do what I said I was going to do? I do need to get my black shrines done. Maybe we'll do it after the world bosses. The world bosses are at 10. And after that, we'll just do that. And then we'll do all the stuff. We'll go there around, like, around maybe before noon. I was gonna say midnight, but it's noon. Ah. And what? I just kind of... Honestly, I want to try and get to, like... I would like to get down to, like, 300 energy or something like that. But yeah, we're gonna just go until I have to switch over for the world bosses. And then after world bosses, we'll do the Black Shrines and the Pit of Undying. Blasting it. Kind of cool. Seeing how many hopefully I can get another one, enough for I can make another mythical herb remedy or whatever it's called. These things, miraculous herbal medicine. Yeah, I need more of those. Need a bunch of those so that I'm prepared for the next night market. And I blew so much money. I think I blew like almost 50 billion at the night market last time because I was buying all those sensors and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm really kind of... I'm looking at what I need to do to make more sensors, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, a big thing is just... A big thing is... Well, the feathers. And really, to get the best source to really get the feathers... Honestly, also I need to do that. You know what I need to do is I need to do that weekly. The Ascension Weekly. This Wings of Ascension Weekly. I wonder if that's on the list of recurring. Excuse me. Steps to mythical. I too wish for wings. Yeah, it's this one right here. I too wish for wings. 5 powers of ascension, 1,000 light, 1,000, and then 500 thick fur. It would also be kind of this. Oh. If I could do some races. Which one am I missing? I got that one done. Oh, I still needed the alchemy. And I already did. I chose the other two. So those are the ones that you could choose either or. I chose either or. Following the path of Karlstein. Yeah. That one's a repeatable. As fishing, complete Abelin's quest, catching mackerel. Sweet reward, fish for villagers. Get 1 grunt tuna, black porgy, spotted sea bass. Give all these, turn all these in. I know what I have, because I know I have a tuna. I got a tuna when I was doing my Salies. I realized... We're going to... Oh, shoot. Alright. I forgot to turn my stream on for Rumble. the whole entire thing of streaming it through the studio is kind of annoying. Kind of funny. They're gonna kick me out of the creator program because I don't understand why they have the creator program, like, requirements to get in be so much lower than what you have to do once you get in. Like, to continue being in the creator program, I have so much stuff to do. And I'm just like, nah. I'm not gonna raid people with one viewer. The whole entire raiding thing is just, eh. There it is. I'm like, I see the yak on the mini map, but all right. My current balance on my credit card is $0. Woo! All right, there we go. Yup, dup, 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 bup, 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 bup. 400. Yeah, we'll get up to 4 when I get up to 4K. That's enough to make 1,000 potion, do 1,000 crafts of potions. What am I doing tonight at work? This. I need... do. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right there. Alright. How much are we actually, look at all this, look at all these boxes. Look at all these boxes. These are the boxes wait, no. These are the boxes I opened. These are the ones that actually are important. 'Cause I need to get all my alts with Dandelion, Dandelion sub weapons, and then put Karanda hearts on them. And I have to make sure to remember when we get back on this character to do the 2 black shrines to switch to all my combat stuff. What? Thirst trap. How many we have 3,150, so that's like 600 Caphras I could make. I have 1,000. I wonder if I should like get to a point where I get like 10,000 Caphras and then just sell them all. It's a good way to make some money. But it'll be like, oh, what? It'll be, I mean, whatever. Let's see, did this get back up? Nope, it's going back down in price again. And it's gonna go back down in price again with reset today. I'm trying to wait for this to get back up to a billion. Garbage. Oh, this is actually pretty good right now. Right now, why is it? It says 526. It's the latest. Base price is 5.2. Recent price 5.550. Let's see what 3 months look like. Holy cow, look at how this price dropped. Okay. Look at this too. It just plummeted. There's like a bunch of stuff I'm just sitting on. Let's put a bunch more up there. That's not. Let's see. How about blue coral earrings? Eh. There's another one. There's another ring I got. Look how the prices plummeted. You can't even list it for 6 billion anymore. I did. But now it's, they just killed the pricing on this. Look at this. Look at this. They're just killing the price on it. But nice. 20 traces of nature. It's Uturi, so it doesn't mean I probably gotta move my character, because I'm pretty sure my Nova is at Booglesol. So when the 15-minute warning hits, we're gonna switch over to my Nova. I think I probably have to also remember to change her crystals back to combat crystals, because I did use her, and she had a good amount of energy, like almost 300 energy, so I used it to get a bunch of water with her. Because each of these elixirs of the wings costs 4 of these yak bloods, but it costs 5 purified waters. So I wonder if you could sell purified water. You probably can't, because it comes from a vendor. You can just buy it from a vendor. So if you sell it for anything more than the vendor, why people just get it from the vendor instead? Like my processing is up to Guru 16. It's catching up to hunting because I've just been processing so much. I actually at work I processed like all my copper ore and tin ore. I processed all that. I spent like, I don't know, 2-3 hours just processing that. I also processed all the regular rice I have. I have to probably go and cook all my special rice into cooked is it cooked rice? Cooked rice, yes. We almost have enough ground rice flour for. I'm thinking like if I just do use 20,000 of them, that'll be enough for like a few months worth of cooked rice. Look at all this. Yeah, a lot of trace of nature. They're actually increasing the trace of nature drop rate coming Thursday. I don't know if you've seen all the changes they added, but they added the gathering. There's going to be the gathering treasure items coming out, and it's going to be kind of along the lines of the infinite potion pieces, but also you can buy it. So like these infinite potions. They're going to be a thing where you're probably going to get pities for them instead of the full piece. And then you will convert the pities with essence of natures to make the full piece. And then you equip it to your tent. And you can teleport to your residence or manor. And then when you leave your residence or manor, you go back to your tent. And it's a 30-minute cooldown per character. I mean, for me, I don't even care. Because, like, if I have so many maids. This thing is just probably, like, maybe buffs. Like, probably for the buffs, if anything. It'd be something where I could set it up. I could set up my camp by where I want to hunt. And I'll go and get the hunting crab buff bonus. And then... Hey, Captain Doombeard, thank you for the follow. This is not actually a gacha game. I used to play gacha games a lot. It does have some gacha to it. There is these which are gacha. You try and roll for them and hope you get something good out of them. You can gacha if you want, but I stay away from the gacha in here. Yeah, so I have it so that new accounts that are newer can't post, because like I get a lot of scammers. Scammers like these small accounts. They try and bait small accounts into buying viewers and stuff like that, and I am not interested in that. Yeah, no, I'm grinding for this blood. These yaks are not, it's using, you have this thing called energy up here. Okay, like that. See, that is a scammer. Yeah, no, I gotta kill these yaks. Yeah, it's for alchemy. So this potion is used, this, blood, the blood I'm getting off the yaks are used for, this elixir called the Elixir of Wings. It's, right here. These Elixir of Wings. It says bear blood there, but you can substitute yak blood for bear blood. And then you turn these elixirs of wings into these boxes. You can turn them into these boxes, and then turn them in for money. And also, when you turn in the boxes, you have a chance to get artifacts, which is what my actual goal is these things right here, these artifacts. You turn in the alchemy. If you turn in the alchemy boxes, you have a chance to get these alchemy mastery artifacts, and that's what I'm going for. So yeah, it's something for working on stuff. And I actually have to switch my character around real quick. We got world bosses in 15 minutes, and my character is at one world boss, and it takes a good amount. It takes about 10 minutes or so for my character to go from where one world boss to the other world boss. So we're gonna do that real quick. Well, not real quick, but we're gonna take care of that. We got world bosses at 10 o'clock, which I always try and hit up. Whenever I'm awake for the world bosses, I do the world bosses. Alright, so let me just double check. Just switch this. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go over here real quick, because I gotta repair my horse's gear. Yeah, this is Black Desert. Yeah. Pretty sure it's set to, but yeah, it's Black Desert. Yeah, I've been playing that. I picked it up back in September and been playing it since. So I've been playing it every day now. It's my main game, because there's just so much to do. So like, I could talk, like, so combat wise, I'm trying to get up to 600 billion silver, because I'm trying to buy, there's like these accessories. I'm trying to upgrade my accessories and one of the things you can do in the game is you could trade in certain lower tier armor and accessories. You can trade in for the next tier of better gear. And so one of the things is that you have these Debo Rekka. Yeah, the castles are pretty cool. Like I do like how well that all is set up. So so if you have a Tri earring, you just trade it right in for a regular Karazad. If you have a Tet, if you turn in a Tet one, you get a Pen Karazad. And if you turn in a Pen Debo, you can get a Nov Karazad, which is one below the final enhancement level for the Karazad piece. So if by buying Pen, all my accessory slots as Pen Debos, I can skip the whole entire enhancement process, which can be a lot. Yeah, it's a whole entire thing. Like you can there's 2 ways you can enhance your gear and stuff. So like I have a combat goal, I have a life skill goal, I have horses goal, I have boat goals. Like there's a whole bunch of different things I'm working toward all at the same time. And I try and make it so they don't conflict with each other. Like also I'm trying to get like boats. Yeah, there's boats. Maybe after I do the world boss, I'll just show you my boats real quick. I got quite a few boats. I have made like 3 endgame boats already. I have 2 boats done. I'm working on my 3rd one, and after that I'm gonna be working on the treasure piece, which is like it's like something that takes a lot of effort to actually get. I either gotta rely on RNG to get it, or I got to farm up enough of the special currency, these crow coins. You can buy the treasure piece for 2 million crow coins, which that's a lot for crow coins. So crow coins you don't get too much of compared to like silver. Or you can do like there's a whole entire process. You get maps off of certain mobs, and you clean them up, and they'll either give you these pieces or they can give you a full piece at once. So I need to get 1,000 of these flowers too. Yeah, it is. It's a thing. It's a lot of things you can work toward and actually feel like you get some progress. Like there's treasure items you can get. You can go far if you want to. You can go and get special treasure items that do special things. Like there's a telescope where you can teleport to any party member. You can teleport to any party member or guild member. There's a compass that's the inverse. You can teleport a party member to you. There's a treasure map which allows you to teleport to any town, and then you can teleport back to where you were before. There's the boat treasure item, which allows you to do 2 sprints on the boat in a row. And then there's a wagon one that recovers your wagon's energy. There is the infinite healing potion and mana potion. Those are ones I actually got. These are kind of like required now in the game, but it's not too hard to get them anymore. There used to be you had to farm for these special pieces, but now they added pity pieces, and then there's also a weekly quest you can do to get them, and you can also get Autonomous elements. And farm Autonomous elements, which gives you the parts for them. So yeah, it's pity pieces. Pity pieces. They're it's super rare to get the full piece at once. Like if I go, let's see, let's go to Monster Zone, and you go, Blood Wolf Settlement. So this is the full piece. So you get the full piece is like super rare to get it. So, but these are rare, but not as rare. And if you get 100 of them, you can make this. Yep, you can set an auto. You don't have to. You can just set the auto path. It's kind of a thing that I wish Crimson Desert had. You set a path, and you just can just let it go. Oh yeah, I can't summon him when I'm idle. I don't know why I was summoning him. Where are we? So yeah, we have this. I bought all those. What is? I'll just see what the other. What is? I can actually look. Right here. What's the world boss? Uturi and Kazarka. Uturi is a pretty brutal world boss. Yes. Yeah, Crimson Desert, the same one. Crimson Desert was actually supposed to be the replacement. Was supposed to be the replacement for it was supposed to be Black Desert 2, essentially. It was going to be an MMO, but it became a single player game. And it is really fun. If I didn't have so much to do in Black Desert, I'd be playing it more. Pretty much I play it on Wednesday mornings after I get all my daily stuff done. I'll get all my daily stuff done in Black Desert and I'll play it then. Because like Tuesday morning I'm grinding all my Agris. Because Agris is the main way you make money. Every day you get 20,000 Agris. And Agris increases the amount of trash drop you get by 150%. Which trash is like the main... writing stories. Yeah, the story wasn't too bad. I'm kind of interested in this story because like the whole entire Jordine plot line for the story is pretty interesting. You meet a character, his name is Jordine. You follow him around, and through different things, he kind of goes through his journey that you're kind of a witness participant in. So that whole entire part is pretty cool. Kind of interesting, the lore of the place. So I wouldn't knock it too much. A lot of people just kind of, I don't know. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. It's really cool because you also have the whole entire map, which you can set up. You get contribution points up here, and you can have workers. You hire workers, and they go work at places. So you like see these two things up here. That means they got two workers working at these spots. You can set this up so they can farm for you. So I have a whole entire worker empire going. Giving me all this stuff right here, all this gold, all that. All this is all from my workers. And I have it all sorted out too. So like this is where all my cooking stuff is. All my cooking stuff is here. All my alchemy related stuff is here. All my processing stuff, like it's all my logs, gems, crystals, leather, ore is all here. So that's, you have that. This is all my horse stuff. I gotta actually open up these boxes, but I'm kind of like deciding which one do I want? I think I'm gonna, because really I got all my horses created, got all my horses made. I just need to do the taps to get it up to my mass mythical made. There's a whole entire process with horses. There's a bunch of food right here. That's one thing with your workers. You have food, put them in your, you put it in your, you put it in your family inventory, and then when your workers run out of energy. I'm not even end game. I'm only, like, this game has so much to it. I think what one person said to me, which made it a lot of sense, was that it's all front-loaded. The main part, the end game, is enhancing. So you enhance, and you work your gear up. So, like, if we look at my witch is the character who actually has all my gear on it. So, the purple gear is pretty much the end game gear. It goes, like, purple. This one just goes straight to purple. But usually it's, like, purple, red gear. Like, you see, it's, like, the color of it's red. It goes yellow, red, and then purple. And so, like, all this gear has to get upgraded. Like, all this gear, these Debos, going to turn into Karazads. And then these armor turns into a Danya. And I already got, my weapons are already done, but I have to tap them all the way up to deck. So, like, that's, like, these are all right now at the 5th stage of enhancement, pen. And you have to go all the way up to deck, which is the 10th level enhancement. It's the enhancement part. Like, getting the gear is one thing, but enhancing it, like, getting the gear is probably, like, the first 10% of the game. And then the rest is trying to enhance it, because enhancing it is not guaranteed, and you gotta boost your chance. Yeah, and you have to get crons. That's what these are. Crons make it so that if you fail the enhancement, it doesn't go down in enhancement level. So you gotta use crons when you enhance. Otherwise, you'll go back down in enhancement levels. So getting these cost 3 million each. So it can get pretty expensive. Like, if you're tapping, let's see. I don't know how much time I got. Let's say if I put that in there. Oh, actually, no. That's wrong. Let's see, actually. Okay, let's do this one. And maybe, yeah. It costs 429 crons per an attempt there. So you times that by 3 million, and you'll figure out how much that costs per tap. That's like 1.2 billion. It's 1.2 billion in sum per tap. So it gets really expensive. Like if I showed you the Debos, the final, I think it's like 10,000 crons per an attempt on a pen attempt on getting a Tet Debo to a Pen Debo. And with accessories, it's exceptionally brutal, because even if you use crons, there's a 40% chance if you fail that it goes down in enhancement level. And if you don't use crons, the accessory just blows up and you lose it. But generally, accessories are much more easier kind of to get. You just get them from regular trash stuff. While, like, the armor and weapons are a little bit, you have to actually kind of make them. Oh, I don't even have my capture card on. I'm in the mid game, honestly. Like, end game would be me being able to go to Adanya. I'll show you after this world boss, like, where I am. People are being really annoying and not keeping them in place. But you know what the problem is? Is some people, what they do is they will sit over there. You can see a few people. And the minimap is really cool about this. You can see people right there. And what happens is the boss will aggro to them. So he kind of has a random aggro. His aggro is kind of random. There's no real tanking in the game. No tanking, no healing. Everyone's kind of after, for the most part, looking out for themselves. like on Tuesdays I actually do my group content. So we do guild bosses, which is like you get 4 to 5 billion for doing guild bosses. And then I do then we do with the guild leader and whatnot, I also do the party bosses. And then we do the Altar of Blood. The only group content I am not doing at the moment is the dungeons. I gotta get familiar with those and do those. I started trying to do the single, they have like a story mode for the dungeons, and I was trying to work on those, and it's this thing right here. Learn 50 or more knowledge related to Volmechia. So I've been trying. And that's actually been kind of difficult. I don't know what I think I'm like 30 knowledge or something like that. Man, I'm not. Oh, ow. Oh boy, he's at. Okay, he's gonna do this thing. He's gonna shoot up in the air and watch everyone die. I got my dead bodies over there. But that what makes this character kind of fun, is because she can do this thing where she drops her shield, and any attack I take from the front, I just block it. Alright, he's dead. Let's see what we get. These are not that great. But that's 100 million, 160, 176... 176 million I just made. And then I stock them all up, and I sell them all on Tuesday. After I do the guild bosses, I have all my gold bars right here, and I sell them all. I think it's more exciting with that. Not only do I sell that, but I sell all my trash I've saved up for the week. So like all the trash I do while farming, also I hold on to it. And then on Tuesday, after we do our guild bosses, I sell everything. And it'll be like, cool, I made 30 billion. 40, I think I made 30 billion. I made a good amount of money. Alright, the second guild boss. Yeah, it is. But right now I'm saving all my money to get to 600 billion so I can buy my pen debos. Because I'm trying to buy my pen debos for 150 billion each. But right now the price of them have gone up that I can't even put a purchase order in for 150 billion. Like 150 billion was actually a pretty reasonable price at one point. But like 3 weeks ago when we normally would get our rewards. We didn't. There was a bug and we didn't get our rewards. And the price of all the debos skyrocketed. And since then, all the prices of all the other debos, of all other enhancement levels, have gone back down. And actually, some of them are pretty low now. But the pen debo prices are still up high. So I might need to get like 640, 680 billion, possibly. And after that, I plan to get, actually try and get the neck to deck. And then after that, I'm going to work on my armor more. I'm going to work on my armor. And then once I get I start getting my armor up to 10 or whatnot, I might, oh god, I accidentally walked into his breath attack. Because once you get your armor, the Forgotten God armor, to Tet, you can upgrade it. You can convert it to the next piece of gear, which is the Adana armor, which is like the best armor in the game. All right, we killed them. And these bosses, oh, I got the box. But these bosses give you this latent boss aura. So when you tap your gear, when you enhance your gear, if you fail your enhance, you lose max durability, and you need to use memory fragments to repair the max durability damage you got. And these latent boss auras turn directly into 1-for-1 memory fragments. So they are really good for that. And that's why I always try and run these bosses when I can. Try and load up on these latent boss auras. They don't give as much gold, but they give those latent boss auras, which, like, if you look at it, I have 1,320, but these, that could all be, I have 3,758, so that's 3,758 memory fragments possibly. I can do it. I don't convert them because there is certain things that you could turn these in for armor, boss armor pieces, and then melt down those boss armor pieces for certain quests. Need those, so I kind of save it for right now. The central market, and we throw all these in the central market because these crystals do not stack in your storage, but if you put them in the central market, they do stack. This is my boat character. I'll show off my boats real quick. Now I see you followed me on my original account. Oops. Let me pin that. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole entire... On the map, there's this whole entire ocean part of the content. So, like, right here, there's a bartering. So you can trade... You trade normal items for level 1s, and you can trade the level 1s upwards. Let's see. Let's see if it's a trade for a level 1. So you get level 1s, and you can trade level 1s to level 2s, 2s to 3s, 3s to 4s, all the way up to... the 4s is where you kind of stop if you want to actually upgrade your ship. Because out here, you can turn in the level 4s for crow coins. That's what I've done at work. I did this at work. I went out here and did all the quests. And I did all the trades that gave me crow coins. But you can also turn those level 4s into level 5s. And then convert it all the way up to level 6s. Up to level 7s. Which level 7 items sell for 100 million each. And you can do 5... As you can see here, you get 5 trades per it. So that is 500 million. Per node, and there's 6 nodes, so you can make 3 billion per refresh. Because parlay, there's you can refresh your list, which will give you a whole bunch of new stuff to do. And so, like, yeah, 6 to 7. So you can see there's 6 of them here. Each of them is 500 million, so that's 3 billion. And you can refresh. It says right here. You can refresh. I refreshed once, so I can refresh 2 more times, so you can make 9 billion a day from bartering. Although it'll take up most of your day. You wouldn't be able to do much else because there's a lot of traveling. Really, it's the traveling to the level 6, the 5 to 6s. So it's out here. Like, there's some out here. There's ones down here. You would have to sail all the way around the continent. You have to sail around the mainland, all the way around the mainland to get to here, and also to get over here too. You would have to sail through the strait right here. You have to sail all the way through the strait and then come down here to do the trades. so you could do it. And so it takes a lot of time. And then there's also the last ones are up here. This one's actually not bad because it's just like a straight. It's not. It's yeah. It's semi AFK activity. It's called semi AFK activity. You just set the boat on auto and let it go. Although the auto in the ocean is pretty lame. Sailing, the auto passing when it comes to sailing is pretty awful. So this is a special. The Panoxion is the one I'm currently working on. I have one more piece to get to the blue. You'll get the green gear, and you tap it up to +10, and then you can upgrade it to the blue gear. And then you can tap that up to +10. So this is my first one. This is the Ephyria Carrick Advance. This one's specifically built around bartering. As you can see right here, the weight on it can have a max weight of 25,100, which allows it to carry a lot more. Like compared to this one only has 17,400. My Valor Carrick only can carry 19,600. This is my second ship. This is the combat ship. This one, the big thing is you can't really see from this screen, but this cannon can fire its cannons like every 9 seconds. It has the cannon does the most damage. It's 46,000, almost 47,000 damage, while this cannon's only does like 35.6 thousand damage, and it doesn't reduce its shooting speed. Like this one says right up here, it says cannon reload speed -2 seconds. And already this one has a 13-second reload speed. This one started at 11 seconds. This reduces it down to 9 seconds. So this is the combat ship. So like when I go out, there's like this. There's like I was talking about the treasure item. You have to kill things over here, and you have to kill the crocodiles up here. And there's also a quest to go kill crocodiles. The ferocious saltwater crocodiles. You gotta kill 10 of them, and so weekly you do. And you get these things, which are used to make boat parts. Although it's for a boat part that I don't need for the Panoxion. The Panoxion needs other pieces. So I don't know what I'm really gonna do with it, because I have a bunch of parts. I can make like almost like I can almost make have enough that I can almost. Let me see. I have 56 and 58 of these, because these are 2 ones I need for the Panoxion. And you can essentially, I could make that last part right now. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I'll actually bring out the boat. But this one actually has a skin on it. So I bought the skin. So that's kind of the one thing. A lot of things are convenience things. We go on here. We hit F5, and we can take the skin off. Okay. Check in. Take out. So this is what the boat looks like normally. That's what the boat looks like without the skin. And then if you put the skin on, there you go. So that's with the skin. And the skin adds a little bit of a bonus to it. The skin, that's what the main thing was, because it adds 600 weight limit. So it allows me to have, it was before 2,400 and like 2,450 weight limit. Now it's 2,501, which has helped out in a few instances. So like you can, if you wait and you can get lucky with like a coupon, and then like the skins going on sale. Like normally these skins are like 60 bucks, but if you wait for the right time, you can get them for like 10 bucks, maybe 10, 12 bucks, and they help a lot, and they look cool. As I said, This one gives you weight limit. This one gives you more movement speed. This one gives you more durability. And this one gives you a better turn. So, I think that's the same. It's pretty much the same for any of them. It's just for the characters, though. Like, this one is also the skin. This red skin. And if you read it, it says, it activates a unique set. So, like, this one has a constellation that appears around you whenever you do your sprint called the Breezy Sail. And then this one has dragons that fly around you when you do your Breezy Sail sprint attack or sprint move. Yeah, this Breezy Sail thing. Shift plus this at steady speeds while sailing quickly, accelerate forward even faster. It can use. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like on Sunday, I take that ship out and we fight the world boss. There's a special ocean world boss. It's not too exciting, but every Wednesday and Sunday, he spawns out here and you hit him with go out there with your bow and you shoot cannons at him, and and he'll die, and then he gives you a bunch of stuff. Like there's a chance he can give you the mythical the stuff you need to make the best alchemy stone in the game, which is a combat alchemy stone in the game called Bel's Heart. So that's what most people go out there for, is to have a chance at getting this. But if you do the ocean content, he also gives you these, the tidal blackstones, which are used for enhancing your boat gear. And that's kind of the one reason why, even though I have enough crow coins right now to make, because I can just buy the parts, the materials I need. I could just buy enough of these to make my last boat part for the Panoxion, but I'm probably going to need a bunch of my I'm going to need the crow coins so I can buy the tidal blackstones so I can enhance them to +10. And you can get these from daily quests. So every daily quest I do reduces the cost I need to do. So that's what I'm kind of doing, is I'm kind of stocking up. And also the crow coins are also going to be needed for the next part, which is a treasure item. There is one piece that I just have to buy. I can only buy. Although I'm probably going to wait until I actually get the treasure item. I'm going to wait until I get the treasure item before I get it. This thing right here, the Aquila's Tear. You use one of these, and that's 100,000, and you have to get 1,000 of these, which these are 1,000 each. And right now I'm at 250, so that would be, I would have to spend 750,000 crow coins to fill in the rest of these if I don't get any more. But we're going to be getting more. As I do bartering, I make sure that if there's any flowers that aren't for like tier 5s trade-ins, or like tier 4s or tier 3 flower trade-ins, I make sure to do those. So I'm going to get those, and then hopefully I come across the world boss, which she drops them. And I think there's a few other places you can get them from. If I ever get a treasure chest, with a treasure chest, I can also get them. Anyway, we gotta do what I plan to do, which is the world bosses, or not the world bosses, but the solo bosses. Because today, when it resets at 5, because it'll reset at 5. The daily resets at 5 p.m. for me. You get all the rewards for the black shrines, both solo and party, and the altar of blood. And I haven't done my solo shrines yet, so I need to do those. So we're gonna get on my shy, and we're gonna do the first 2 bosses with her, and then we'll get on my witch and do the bosses on her, and then we'll do that. Where's my gloves? Okay, there's my gloves and boots. Gloves, boots, the Bel's Heart. And then we turn to the crystals. $13.30, that seems about right. Yeah, $3.52, that's correct. Alright, let's get my horse. I'm gonna actually go into the city and to do this. I'm not just gonna... And then we're gonna pop my buffs and everything and we'll do... So this is one of the special horses. This is the Doom. It's the fastest ground mount. As you can see, you can do the sprint. And there's a Arjunaut, which is a Pegasus. So it can fly. It doesn't... With a tier 10, it can kind of jump up in the air, fly a little, and then it glides down. Tier 9, you can pretty much just glide. All it does is glide. And then the last one I haven't made yet, which is the Undying, is a water horse. It can run on water. A tier 10, it can run on water. And also, it's the one horse that is not affected by the desert. All other mounts besides the camel and the Undying, when they go in the desert, they can only walk. They can't run. They can't sprint either. Alright, let's put all my stuff away real quick. Those away. And we'll go to this vendor real quick and sell my trash. And then we'll pop some buffs real quick. Okay. Nope, that's the horse one. Is this it? Simple cron. Yeah, so this is the simple cron. That. Yep, that looks right. Alright, so I'm gonna pop these. Got my buffs. And then we're gonna do Calamity 5 Golden Pig King. Ow. Should have 100% knockdown. God damn it. Luckily I got all my buffs up. Here we go. Whoa! Alright. Yeah, no problem. I stream every day. It's mostly gonna be this, but as I said, I do play Crimson Desert. I try and play Crimson Desert when I got the time. all my buffs up. No problem, no problem. I don't know if you can hear me or not. But I appreciate you stopping by and keeping me company. That's the main reason I stream, so I get people to chat with. I don't know why I keep on getting knocked down. I should have, like... Or do I have... Could have been better. Could have been better. I was still there, Captain Doombeer, but thank you for keeping me company. That's pretty much why I stream. Just have people to chat with as I play games. I'll be playing games. And no matter if I was streaming or not, so I just felt like it would be cool to have people to chat to. Yeah. So we'll be, I stream every day if you want to stop by some more. Well, it's pretty much all Black Desert for the most part. Yep, I see it. I saw it. Thank you for the follows on there. I think you followed both of my accounts. I don't do my personal account so much anymore. It's mostly just my streaming account, K Turner Gaming. I'm pretty much on most of the time. What the hell? I don't know what happened there. I do not know what happened there. I just couldn't move. I think I accidentally hit tab, so I was out of combat. So I couldn't dodge. Yeah, accidentally hit. Alright. I forgot to pop that. That's what I forgot to do. There we go. So I have my alchemy stone up. Should have. I'm at 1421 now. Try this again. Try this again without screwing up. I just can't figure out how to, for this character, how to do the buffing. There's a way that you can make it so you don't have to pull out your instrument to buff yourself. But I haven't been able to figure it out. This is the funniest thing is it's like got stamina though. These are actually people who've been eaten by a tiger. Because this is all based off of, This is based off of, what are they called? Korean folklore. These bosses are all based off of Korean folklore. And one of the things is, like, if someone gets eaten by a tiger, they get reincarnated as these kind of things. Damn it. Oh yeah, I only got to fight one of these. I was like, there's gonna be a second one. And, oh no, there actually isn't a second one in this. Oh, great. Well, at least I can kill this one. There we go, we killed that one. So I only got 3 left to kill. There he comes. Alright. Yeah, it's something like that. There it is. There's a whole entire thing about, like, not only... Like, they get resurrected... You get once... Like, you get devoured multiple times by the tiger, and every time you become, like, worse and worse. Although I'm not exactly sure how that works out and everything. With you already been eaten by the tiger, how do you get eaten by the tiger again? But that's what I remember from the There we go. Alright, boss time. Boss is going to drop down in a second. Gotta wait for the boss to drop down. Here it comes. Ow. Oh, oh, oh. Shit. Shit! That actually knocked me out of my combat mode. Because what it actually does is when the boss drops, it will knock you back. And you'll get You'll get knocked into the edge where you start taking damage a lot. But if you're dodging while he's doing that, you don't actually get knocked back, but sometimes it knocks you out of combat mode. So I went through the thing, like those tiger things, the big ones that I killed, they drop a puddle on the floor when they die, and if you sit into it for too long, it just does a lot of damage to you really quickly. And if I dodged through it, I wouldn't have taken any damage, but because he knocked, I realized too late I was just walking through it instead of dodging through it, and then I died. You're not distracting me at all. This is not actually that hard. It was just like some mechanics being, some game stuff being weird. Let's see which one is there anyone available? If I can fight, yeah, this one right here. Tiger's right here. Tiger again. I'm gonna destroy them all. There we go. That was actually the fastest time on this character. Now I have to switch over to my witch and do 3 bosses on her. This is actually the character that is not really, she's not really combat focused, so it's a little bit tougher to do this stuff on her. My witch is where it's combat. We actually do it at a higher difficulty. I actually do it at difficulty 6 on her. Alrighty, here we go. There we go. We gotta repair first. I think up here, person I can repair at. There we go. Repaired. On which is the one that doesn't have all these buffs going. It's this one. Yeah. All those buffs. Difficulty 6. Oh, I got knocked down. Got out. That window. Ow. Alright, got him. I did choose the right one, right? Because he didn't do his sun... Yeah, I did do Calamity 6. Alright, I guess I killed him too fast. He didn't do his sun aura thing. He puts up a shield and has to burn through the shield to get him. Alright, Oluxini. Let's see... Yeah, Oluxini's next. We have to deal with 2 tiger does to kill. Come on. Alright, here he comes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because there's 2 tigers. Where are the tigers at? There's 1. Okay, they're both here. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that goo. Alright. I killed him faster. Alright. We just got one more world boss to do and we're done. Or one more of these bosses to do. Alright. Gotta do him now. Last one. Excuse me. Come at me. Oh yeah. Ow. Ow. Alright, now he should be summoning his ads. These things will spawn over here. I gotta kill them. I also kind of gotta keep my eye on him. Right there. Ow. Ow? Why am I getting knocked down so much? I should have like 0%, like 100% knockdown. What is this? Okay, so go I, go to my stats. Yeah, knockdown, bound resistance, 100%. How did I get knocked down then? Alright. Let's lock in. chance. Okay. Now we can just focus on him. There's one more Giga here. Yeah, we pretty much got this now. The one part that was tough was those parts right there. After this, it's pretty easy. Here he goes. He summons these guys, and I just gotta kill them. He's almost dead now. There we go. He's down. Alright. Finished all that. Now we're gonna do Pit of Undying. Pit of Undying. All right. this guy. This is the guy I don't like. It's like the two like bosses I don't like. This one you have to play tic-tac-toe. Yeah, matches. Knockdown. I thought that was knockdown. What's this? This is stiffness and bound. This is stun. This is knockdown. Do you have anything that's knocked back? Floating. Floating. Alright, here we go again. See what he gets. Is that floating? Okay, got him. Okay. Fortunately, did not kill him fast enough. Okay, got him. Alrighty. Yes, duty. Alright, last one. Bit of the Undying done. Oh, you've been You haven't been watching me enough. Unfortunately, each of those redeems is like 2 hours. It's 2 hours of essentially watch time per redeem. I feel that's kind of fair. I don't know. But we are pretty much, I don't know. Could go for a little longer just to do, because I just finished my shrine bosses, my solo shrine bosses, and I just did my pit of undying. We can wait until we'll go grind, do the last academy quest I have, which is to kill 1,000 buccaneers until my farmer's ready, and we'll take care of my farm, and I'll end my stream there, because I do have, it is a 12 hour, the weekends I work 12 hours, so I don't have much time in between to do my long grinds. That's why that's why I have 3 long streams, because I work 4 days, and then on my 3 days off I stream for a long time. Although I was really tired. I cashed in my exhaustion debt yesterday. Like, I got off by, like, I don't know, 8 or 8 a.m. and then I slept till about 7 p.m. So I got up a few times, looked at what time it was. Like, the first time I got up, it was 8. So I think I went to sleep like around 6, actually. I went to sleep around 6 a.m. And then I was like, oh, I only laid in bed for 2 hours. I'm gonna lay back down. And then I woke up again. It was 1 p.m. I had missed Garmoth, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'll lay back down again. And I laid in bed, and next time I got up, it was 7. Oh, I went the wrong way. But you get the 80 more, and it cashes in. You can just cash these in for crons, straight up 1 for 1. So we at 910 crons. It's honestly the spot where I want to farm is over here. Oops, wrong button.
No.
No.
Looks like someone else was over here. This group is gone. Yeah, someone else was over here. These groups are gone too. There's groups over here. Bet if I go over here, I'll see them. Yep, there's the person. Whatever, I'll go to Balanos 5. Balanos 5 is crowded? Why is Balanos 5 crowded? Go to Balanos 6 then. Why is Balanos 5 crowded? If I actually ever raided out and had people who sub to me. I have a raid message for non-sub people, raid message for sub people on Twitch. I also gotta finish all the, at one point I'm gonna have to finish all the, I'm gonna have to do all the academy stuff, the actual quest lines, because the quest lines actually give you a bunch of, the quest lines actually give you coins too, so. Let's go. We're gonna. Problem is when I find a good spot to farm, probably someone else has found that spot too, so. Someone else has realized like this is one of the best spots to farm the pirates at. Maybe hopefully we'll get some artifacts again. I think still some of my ults don't have the extra damage versus monster artifacts. Too bad. Like, the only problem with the bot is the bot only. You don't have the option of making the bot only post in one. When you do those messages, you can't have it only post on one platform. I don't think. I could look at it. There might be an option to have it only post on one platform. So it doesn't post on YouTube, because I don't do raids on YouTube. I would have to get to 1,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube to be able to do raids on YouTube. Good luck on me getting those.
Blah, 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 blah.
artifact. Alrighty. One more to kill. Alright, we're done. How do I get my horse and get the hell out? Get back, turn into quest. Get some XP, get some seat contribution points. Ah, that's garbage. Oh, the accuracy, absolute garbage. Turn that into light stones. There we go. These don't even weigh anything. 0.02. Oh. Get 2 light stones from that. Storage. Bellender, 14, 20, 24, 33. When I get 100, I open them up. See what I get. Okay, so these. They're all done. Alright. So take care of my farm, and then I'm gonna set my Corsair to fish and fish while I sleep. I mean, nope. I'm gonna have to get 20 carrots. 1, 3, 5, 8, 11, 12. Get a mole. One slowpoke mole. Where is it? There it is. 12, 13, 2 moles. 14. Ugh. 16. 18. 19. 21. Man, this was pretty bad. With the RNG on the seeds. Seed RNG sucks. So many carrots, it's gonna be kind of silly, ridiculous. storage, auto move. How are we doing on 20,000 carrots? I'd rather put that. Alright. Now I get my Corsair. Get the pre-ohms off of her, along with the tome. And equip all of them. Along with the fishing stuff. Fishing stuff's equipped, minus the fishing artifacts, and then we set to my fishing pets. And then, what is that? Yeah, looks good. That looks good. We have a tuna. Yeah, grunt, a tuna. So. I'm gonna be calling it good here. Oh, tomorrow we'll be starting to stream around 1:40 p.m. my time, give or take. We're gonna be doing Vel and some other stuff. Definitely be doing Vel. Other stuff I'm not too sure about what we'll be doing. Maybe we'll do the crocodiles too. It'd be the perfect time to do the crocodiles. We'll do Vel. We'll already be out in the ocean. We can go kill some crocodiles. So we'll be doing that tomorrow, and then after the weekend's over, I get my 2 nights of long streams for Monday and Tuesday night. So we're working on getting that all done. Doing the grinding Tuesday morning after I get all the Monday stuff done. And then, yep. So, until the next time I see you, I hope you all have a great time. I will, and stay awesome.
Thank you for watching the stream. Make sure to have your notifications on so you know next time I go live. Until next time, stay awesome.